Hello everyone, this is Kat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about my vision board and looking back at it. I created it earlier this year and so I just wanted to answer the question, did my vision board come true? So if you're interested, stay tuned to find out. Okay, so first I created this vision board in actually a vision board workshop session with a group of other women. It was part of the Your Life by Design community led by Cindy Miller and Sheila Babnis. These are two women who lead a community of women and offer life coaching and classes and things and retreats to help women kind of sort through challenging times in their life or just like new adventures in their life. So a vision board is where you get a blank poster board and you start cutting out magazine clippings of things that you like, things that you would like in your future, like that you would envision, and you just stick them on your board and then you use this board, you put it in a place that you could see it every single day, and then you start to reflect on it, and over time, like, apparently the things on your board become like a reality for you. And I was like, oh, that's so magical, like I want to try that. So I created this in April 2018 and now it's November 2018, so basically 6-7 months later. When I created it and I saw it, I was like, wow. I was excited by it. I was like, oh, I love all the images on here. I love all the words on here. I also made an interesting observation at that time. I realized that there was nothing here about children's books or authors or anything like that. And at that time, that's what I was doing. I was a self-published children's book author, just published my first one called Use Your Voice. I was promoting it, doing story times and marketing it. But yeah, at that time, I think I was struggling to just having a hard time with the new career change and trying to gain traction and feeling like, oh, do I keep doing this and stick it out and persist in it, or do I switch to something else? And what I found from this vision board was that, my interests kind of were totally different from the work that I was doing. And I mean, there were some similarities because I was creating content for my YouTube channel, for my blog, and I love doing that, just being really honest with people. And so like some parts of that were here, but then other parts, like the fashion part, was just not present in my career at all or in my work life. And so, I did develop an interest in fashion like over the years, and I got to do more of that when I wasn't working a full-time job, but that was still very much a hobby. And so it was actually in the summer of this year when I was working with my business coach that I decided to take the signs from the vision board and be like, consider it, be like, so there's so many fashion things that are on this board, like, should I go for it and change into a career in fashion, more specifically personal styling, so I could help people with their fashion? So without this board, honestly, I don't know if I would have acknowledged my interest in fashion so seriously, because it's always been like this interest that I had in the back of my mind, whether it's the TV shows that I watch or the pictures I like to look at online. But it wasn't until it was like literally in front of my face that I was like, oh, maybe I should start to pay attention to this more. I would say that this part is the part that stood out to me the most, just this really bold, strong, beautiful image of Charlize Theron and also the words "Dare to Dream." It's about, are we bold enough, brave enough to dream big? It doesn't even matter whether the dream is practical or not. It's more about whether we're even giving ourselves a chance to dream. Other powerful words about beauty too, like strong is beautiful, love that. What makes you feel beautiful? And that was also something that I would reflect on, or beauty unfolding, how the beauty that we have inside just kind of sometimes takes time to unfold and to be seen by the world. This was another huge part, kind of digging deeper on myself. I feel like I tried to go deeper on my how I felt about things and really to the root cause of why I am the way that I am, and you know, doing a lot of reflection. And I feel like I was able to also express some of that in my blog, you know, writing more honest, thoughtful blog posts and just being vulnerable. And so, you know, there's a lot of these words here too, like just crying. That was just me showing a lot of emotion, and so I definitely cried a lot on my videos while I was writing blog posts. But I think that like really indicated to me that I was being honest and also just being real. There's this powerful message here that says, overcome the fear of your own thoughts. Like, you know, sometimes the thoughts that we have scare us, worry us, and you know, I feel like I'm learning to embrace those thoughts. From this cutout magazine snippet, it says, poetry has been a way for Smith to bring voice to the unsayable, the untranslatable. And while I haven't really written poetry, I feel like writing blog posts, even sharing images, there's been ways that I've been able to share to the world what has been on my mind, and that is just a really priceless feeling, you know, to be able to find the words to express myself. Also, I feel like I've been trying to pay attention to signals, like very subtle signals, like, you know, whether it's signals within my body about how I feel about something or a situation, or whether it's external, like, you know, someone talking to me or someone new coming into my life. I try to really pay attention to what's happening around me. For example, this whole board is a signal in itself, a signal for my future, basically. And so I feel like it has unraveled and come true. Like, you know, entrepreneur was here before, and I feel like I'm really growing into becoming an entrepreneur, and having gone through the trenches of doing things for the first time, like hosting my first event or doing my first talk or doing sales pitches. I feel like, you know, those things were terrifying for me before, but I'm learning to like have my own spin on these things and really seeing the value in becoming better at these things. So feeling more comfortable with that. Yes, getting comfortable. There's like a more fun side of me that I feel like has come out, you know, just being super extra. Like these nails here. Like I didn't get any flashy nails, but I feel like I do love glitz and glamour and sparkly things. So that says up here too, sparkles fly. Like just admitting that I love those things and that those things make me happy, and it just brings me a lot of joy. Yeah, I think I was trying to be a minimalist, and in some ways I think I'm a minimalist. Like I don't like a lot of things and clutter, but I like over the top things too. So yeah, and I really like nice purses. So this is a beautiful bag. And I did get some new purses to add to my collection, and they're beautiful, and they're not like crazy over the top expensive, but I can like appreciate the beautiful design of a nice handbag. Also got my Vogue magazines, which was on my board. Here are some of the recent editions. Also, I really love this picture of Rihanna. Like, she just looks so good in it and just so powerful. There's something in her eyes that I feel like really shows this type of inner strength, and just that she knows what she wants in life and she's gonna go get it. I really love these earrings too. It kind of looks invisible up here, and then there's like a big thing down here. But somehow this earring of Rihanna's reminds me, inspired me to buy these. Oh, here. So it says power couple. I think I just love the idea of strong, powerful couples, just where two people come together, and as a team they are so much stronger than they would be if they were on their own. With my boyfriend, well, now fiance, we just got engaged. I love how we strengthen each other, him supporting me in what I do and me supporting him and all that he can be as well. And so for me, I think that's what a power couple is, you know, just feeding off of each other and just being the best that you can. I also realized that there's all women on my vision board. I think what this means is that it's really powerful for me personally to have strong female role models for me to look up to, you know, whether it's in fashion or in business or for my spiritual life, that, you know, there are these examples out there that I feel like I can learn from. And so that wraps up my vision board. Basically, the vision board has come true in my life, which feels so surreal because it was so, like, looking at it when I first made it was like, oh my gosh, it's like, it felt so different from what my life was. And so magically it has manifested and come into my life with my new career as a personal stylist, and I couldn't be happier. I just feel so much joy and in just understanding myself better and really listening to my impulses, because I feel like when you create a vision board, you just cut out things that like you're magnetically attracted to, but you might not be able to logically explain in words why you like that thing. And so I just like put it all up there with no filter, and the more I looked at it, the more it came to life. So that is me, that is my vision board. Now it's time to create a new vision board. So I went to Michael's and bought a new pack of boards. This is like a 10 pack. So I guess I'm gonna keep doing this like every, I don't know, every 3 months, every 6 months, maybe every 6 months or so. And yeah, I will show it to you when I've created it. Anyways, I recommend the process of creating a vision board. I think it's really helpful to clarify like what types of things you want in life, because oftentimes our lives are so busy that we don't even stop to think about what we want. We're just kind of on autopilot mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. By the way, I am wearing this shirt that says Dreamer on it because I thought it was appropriate for today's topic. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've created your own vision board, I'd love to hear what your experience was with it, or if you're thinking about creating your own vision board. So leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. And stay tuned for more videos as I do more updates on what's been happening in my life. So thanks for watching, see you later, bye. Okay, so